Welcome back, guys. We're here with EJ Moreland from Real Time Worlds, the developers that brought you the original Crackdown. They're here to show us their new project, APB, a cops and robbers style MMO. Dave, take us to the mean streets of APB.
So EJ, for those of us who are not in the know or haven't seen the E3 demo, can you just give a basic overview of what APB is?
Certainly. It's a new breed of online action game where we have two distinct factions in a city that's in the middle of unrest. We have the enforcement, which encompasses both law enforcement, corporate entities, things like that, as well as the criminals, with more the destabilizing entity involved in the city. And the idea is that we have three distinct key areas we want to focus on. We have creativity, so the players can uniquely express themselves. We have the conflict with the matchmaking and the actual high action gameplay. And then we also have the celebrity, which is the fame and fortune that goes along with both of those.
Cool. So I guess let's just touch upon each one of those.
Okay.
So the first aspect, I mean, we've seen a lot of crazy hairdos in this game. We've seen a lot of tattoos. I mean, can you just take me through the level of customization that people have?
It's absolutely incredible. You actually start off with your body customization. You're able to completely deform your character, skinny, large, muscle, vein, freckled, everything in between. You're able to pick a hairstyle, actually tease that out, make it short, whichever one you want to do. Facial structure, eyes, lips, the whole gamut of array of options.
Awesome. I've seen a lot of crazy people in the game. Could I make someone who looks kind of plain and boring?
Absolutely. I tend to make that. I'm not big into the whole creation of all the images and symbols. So my guy generally looks like, if it's an enforcement, it looks like some sort of corporate guy. If it's a criminal, just your normal kind of wise guy.
I figure I'll stand out from the rest if I just look normal.
I'll tell you, they're the ones that get away with everything because nobody suspects them. When
Absolutely.
you look normal, you can get away with everything.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so let's go to the next section.
Okay.
So what we saw at GDC a while ago, what I've been seeing a lot, we saw some robberies, saw people busting into storefronts.
Right.
So maybe you can give me a few examples of some of the crimes that are going to occur.
Okay, so as a criminal, you can go in, you can do very simple crimes like basically holding up civilians, stealing cars, those types of things, and you build up towards much bigger, grandiose things, robbing a bank, blowing up an important building, setting fire to intimidate someone so they won't testify against you, all those types of things. So it's a whole range of criminal activity. On the enforcement side, they're there to protect the city. So they have their own types of activities such as escorting, things like that, as well as protecting different areas of the city, as well as patrolling and witnessing crimes to make sure they don't keep happening.
Cool, so pretty much leveling up your character means you gain access to these bigger events.
Right, so we don't level up in the traditional fashion. We don't have any arbitrary statistics, no level 1s, level 60s. We want everyone to play together, so it's all about player skill, both on the creativity side and the conflict side.
Gotcha, so it's sort of like more an action game, and your skill dictates the bigger events that you have access to.
It is absolutely an online action game. It's much more about player skill. There is some functional progression as well as cosmetic progression, but it's really about the player skill more than anything else.
So